Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here in the news site pharmacy building in downtown Frazee. And good morning.
Good morning.
And your name is?
I'm April. I'm the pharmacist here.
And so what do you think about the big move?
We love it. Obviously, nice and bright, a lot bigger space, especially in the pharmacy. Nice and clean, just getting stuff set up, and it'll be really nice once we're done.
Well, you know, and it's always a project moving and stuff, as we were talking before the camera came on. And your name is, dear?
Lacey. I'm a medication technician.
Okay, and what does a medication technician do?
So I count the medications, I run the scripts, do deliveries, all the little behind the scenes stuff.
And then, Amber, you put your name on it?
April.
Sorry about that. You put your name on it then?
Yeah, she does all the hard work for me, and then I just make sure she did it right.
Well, you know, and how long have you been a pharmacist?
It's been 6 years now.
Wow.
No, 8 years.
Okay. And where did you study at?
I went to NDSU. Go Bison.
Good deal. Stay close to home.
Yep.
And how about you?
It'll be a year and a couple weeks for me.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And so why did you girls decide to work at SIPE?
It was close to home. It's close to where my future children will be. It was just kind of the perfect location, and it's a lot like something different every day.
That's interesting. And you?
Well, for me, I started with SIPE when I was an intern in college, and I kind of floated around the different stores. And then when I graduated, I really wanted to stay more with the independent pharmacy. It's just a lot more customer focused. We know our customers by name, most of them, when they come in, versus your big box stores is just numbers and pushing out as much work as you can in a day. So I really liked the small town independent pharmacy, so I'm happy to be here in Frazee.
Well, you know, and I like the small town independent pharmacies too. You know, my insurances keep on sending me things. Well, you know, you can get stuff cheaper here or you can do that. I said, yeah, but I don't get the personal service. I said, you know, if I need something, I can go down and get it. You know, very short time. If I need something from you, I could be waiting weeks. And I'm not going to do that.
Right.
I'd rather come down and see you ladies slaving away behind the counters, you know. But I see you have all kinds of work here yet.
Oh, yes. Lots and lots and lots and lots. But progress for sure.
Well, and the great thing, you know, about small towns and local pharmacies, like you say, you know everybody. And it's good. And if you don't see anybody for a while, you get a little bit alarmed. You wonder what happened to them.
Right, exactly.
And I see you have a tremendous Hornet.
Yes. Yes, we do have a lot of Hornet gear, so come check it out. Constantly getting new things, so we got some new hats. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the winter is fast approaching, so come get your hats.
Well, I know. And it's great that you guys support the high school or the school here, too. You know, it's a big thing.
Well, I graduated from there 2020, so.
67.
Oh. 2 years
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, a couple of years. So, but I do greatly appreciate the job you ladies do, and everybody here, and I'm so happy that you guys are in our community. And so you're up and running and all open for business?
Correct. Yep. Come on in. Our pharmacy is pretty much set up so we can do everything like normal there. We're still working on getting our front end, the giftware and OTCs set up. And if there's anything you don't see, we can dig it out of a tote or go back to the old store and grab a few things. So don't be afraid to stop on over.
And what are your hours?
9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and then on Saturdays we're open from 1:30 to 3.
All right. And I thank you both for being on the program. And we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm down here at the Little Turkey with Steph Hogan from the North Country Trail Association. Hi, Steph.
Good morning.
Yes.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. And I see I understand you've been oot and about, as the Canadians would say.
Yes, we've started our fall hikes, which is nice to see. And we started in town in Vergas, and we did a tour of Vergas and did the boardwalk as we've done in previous years. We had a nice turnout, and it was a lovely day yesterday for going out there.
Well, it's so nice, like you say, it's the start, kind of getting to be the start of fall, and now, so every Wednesday in September you have a hike going.
Every Wednesday in September, and we started in Vergas. We go out then to the Hubble Pond area, and that's kind of fun this fall because you can see all the damage from the storms that's all been cleared. The crews working on clearing trails have been busy twice a week since the tornadoes went through early this summer. Then we also cross the Otter Tail River, and so the river is down enough that you, with water shoes or sandals, you can cross the river, so we're going to do that. The fall hikes are about 4.5 miles apiece up until the last hike, which is in Itasca State Park, and that one's a 7-mile hike.
All right. Now, so when you do these fall hikes, how do people get a hold of you about them?
It's on Meetup, North Country Trail Meetup, and it's easy to get a hold, check that way. So we go at 9 o'clock every Wednesday, and usually end up and then go to lunch or get something afterwards. So it's a fun outing.
Well, and I would have loved to have been with you guys yesterday because that's one that I might have been able to walk on.
It's an easy walk, yes.
And that's a good way to start them out, kind of lure them in.
Yes, and it's going over the boardwalk. It was just such a beautiful day to walk along the lake there, and then into town and see all the changes that have happened in Vergas over the last year.
And now, so when you get to Hubble Pond, talk about water shoes, because the river's down and you're going to have to hike there. Now, they should have also head netting, right?
Yes, you probably still want head netting, although, we should be getting to the time of year that the mosquitoes aren't so bad, which is the mosquitoes and the black flies are why we don't have hikes in the summertime in July and in August.
Oh, that's good to know. And then, of course, we've got the big event coming up first part of October.
The first part of October is the North Country Trail big celebration, and it's in Walker this year, so it will be close. There's events for 3 days. It starts on Thursday and goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. One of the first hikes is a repeat of the one we do in Itasca State Park the last of September.
And I know, I know the registration in Walker starts on the 5th, October 5th, the Wednesday, and then I think the awards banquet and stuff is that Thursday, the 6th.
Yes. And so they're kind of spread over the days. So every evening they have some big event. They have a speaker. They do some of the awards. Now registrations, if you were going to the national event, those registrations for that end the 15th of September. So you need to have your registrations in.
All right. So that's good to know. So, if you're looking for something to do, get a hold of, look up the North Country Trail Association and look up Meetup. And the Laurentian Lakes chapter will show up, and you can see where you need to go to get on these fall hikes and meet Steph and some of the rest of the crew that are out there just about year-round on stuff.
And on Wednesdays, the nice thing is it's right on 34. There's a big kiosk on 34, about 9 miles east of 29. And that's where we're meeting up on 9 o'clock on Wednesday.
All right, yeah. So the kiosk is up by Hubble Pond. Yeah, it's about, a couple miles, 2-3 miles east of Four Corners, if you know where that's at. Or, 9 or 10 miles east of Detroit Lakes.
Yes.
Oh, I want to thank you for being on the program too, Steph. I'm glad you come over and do this and help us.
And thank you for giving us a heads up.
You bet. And so remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend or the next person you go on a hike with. So enjoy the fall. It's going to be a beautiful fall. Come on out and enjoy it. Meet people. Meet some new people. Get a little exercise. Look at some birds. Enjoy Minnesota. And we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.